Have you ever had a project veer off course due to unexpected risks? Maybe a key team member left, or a supplier missed their deadline. Managing project risks effectively, especially during the monitoring and control phase, is crucial for keeping your project on track. In today's video, I'll walk you through a step-by-step guide on how to manage project risks, so you can avoid costly surprises and ensure project success. Hey everyone, welcome back to NxtChair, your go-to channel for all things project management. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on our expert tips, step-by-step guides, and proven strategies to help you manage your projects more effectively. Whether you're just starting out in project management or you are a seasoned professional, this channel has something for everyone. Today, we're diving deep into a crucial project management topic: how to manage project risks in the monitoring and control phase. This phase is where things can go off track if risks aren't properly managed. Whether it's a budget overrun, a missed deadline, or an unexpected resource issue, the monitoring and control phase is all about staying proactive and ensuring that any risk is addressed before it becomes a major issue. In this video, I'll take you through a step-by-step guide on how to effectively manage and mitigate risks, so you can navigate any challenges that come your way. We'll also cover some real-world examples, common mistakes to avoid, and even throw in a quiz to test your knowledge. So, make sure to watch this video without skipping and stay tuned until the end. Step-by-step guide: how to manage project risks in the monitoring and control phase. Step 1. Identify risks early and continuously. The first and most important step in managing risks is to identify them early and continuously throughout the project. During the monitoring and control phase, your project is actively progressing, which means new risks may arise that weren't apparent during the planning stage. These could range from supply chain disruptions to evolving stakeholder requirements or even internal team dynamics. To ensure risks are being identified: 1. Hold regular risk identification sessions with your team. 2. Use tools like risk logs or risk registers to keep track of identified risks. 3. Encourage your team to flag potential risks in real time. Remember, early identification means you can respond to a risk before it escalates into a bigger problem. Pro tip: consider conducting risk audits at key milestones. This helps you uncover risks that might otherwise go unnoticed and ensures your team is always proactive. Step 2. Assess and prioritize risks. Once you've identified potential risks, the next step is to assess them. Not all risks are created equal. Some might have a minor impact on your project, while others could cause major delays or even complete failure. You need to categorize these risks based on their likelihood of occurring and their potential impact. Here's how you can do this effectively. 1. Use a risk assessment matrix to map each risk's probability and impact. 2. Focus on the high probability, high impact risks first. 3. Keep an eye on lower priority risks, but don't let them consume too much time or resources. Prioritizing risks ensures that you're putting your efforts where they matter most. It also allows you to allocate resources effectively to mitigate the biggest threats to your project. Pro tip: create a risk heat map to visually represent your highest priority risks. This helps the team quickly identify and focus on what matters most. Step 3. Develop risk response strategies. After you've identified and prioritized the risks, it's time to come up with a response plan. There are 4 main strategies you can use when developing a response. 1. Avoid. This means changing your project plan to eliminate the risk entirely. For example, if a supplier is unreliable, you might find a new one to avoid supply chain issues. 2. Mitigate. This is about reducing either the likelihood or impact of a risk. For instance, if you're worried about missing deadlines, you could allocate more resources or set earlier internal deadlines to mitigate the risk. 3. Transfer. Sometimes, it makes sense to shift the risk to someone else, like outsourcing a task to a specialist or taking out insurance to cover potential losses. 4. Accept. In some cases, you'll decide that the risk is worth taking. You acknowledge the risk, but put a contingency plan in place in case it happens. Each risk will require a different response strategy, depending on the project's needs, resources, and constraints. Make sure your response is both realistic and actionable. If you're learning something new today, don't forget to like this video and share it with your colleagues. Effective risk management is a must-have skill for every project manager. Step 4. Monitor and review risks regularly. Once you have a plan in place, your job isn't done. Risks evolve, and new risks can emerge. During the monitoring and control phase, it's essential to keep a close eye on risks and adjust your strategies as needed. Regularly review your risk management plan and update it based on project changes, lessons learned, or new risks that have surfaced. Regular monitoring involves 1. Scheduling regular risk review meetings. 2. Updating your risk register to reflect new developments. 3. Ensuring the team understands their role in identifying and managing risks as they arise. Pro tip: integrate risk discussions into your regular project status meetings so risks are always top of mind and not an afterthought. Quiz time. Let's take a quick quiz to see how well you've absorbed these risk management strategies. Question 1. What's the first step in managing risks during the monitoring and control phase? Options are: A. Assign tasks to the team. B. Identify and monitor risks continuously. C. Ignore risks until the end of the project. D. Create a project schedule. Let's pause for a moment. Share your answer in the comments below. A, B, C, or D. Correct answer: B. Identify and monitor risks continuously. Explanation: risk management is an ongoing process throughout the project life cycle. You can't just identify risks once and forget about them. You need to continuously monitor for new risks and reassess old ones as the project progresses. Question 2. Which of the following is not a common risk response strategy? Options are: A. Avoid. B. Mitigate. C. Ignore. D. Transfer. Let's pause for a moment. Share your answer in the comments below. A, B, C, or D. Correct answer: C. Ignore. Explanation: ignoring risks is not a viable strategy in project management. Effective risk management requires addressing each risk in some way, whether by avoiding it, mitigating its effects, or transferring responsibility to another party. Let me know how you did on the quiz in the comments. If you are enjoying this content, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more project management tips and strategies. Step 5. Document risks and lessons learned. Lastly, you should always document your risk management activities and the lessons you learn throughout the project. This documentation serves two important purposes. 1. It provides a record of what risks were encountered and how they were handled, which is invaluable for project audits and stakeholder reviews. 2. It helps improve future projects by providing a knowledge base of how similar risks were successfully or unsuccessfully managed. Your documentation should include: 1. The identified risks and their assessment, likelihood and impact. 2. The chosen response strategy for each risk. 3. The outcomes and any lessons learned. Pro tip: use project management tools like Asana or Monday.com to track and document risks in real time, ensuring full transparency and accountability. Conclusion: effective risk management is a crucial part of project success. By identifying risks early, assessing and prioritizing them, developing response strategies, and continuously monitoring them throughout the monitoring and control phase, you can keep your project on track, even when unexpected challenges arise. Remember, no project is completely risk-free, but managing risks properly ensures that you're prepared to handle whatever comes your way. If this guide helped you improve your risk management skills, make sure to like this video and share it with your team. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more in-depth guides and tips to help you excel as a project manager. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.